waiting outside the ferry terminal in Bastia to pick up my brother Peter and his wife Sue. They disembarked about 10 minutes ago, but we have to time it really carefully because there's nowhere for us to dock. So we need some fuel. So what we're going to do is, as soon as they're ready to come to the fuel dock, we're going to go to the fuel dock, fill up with diesel, and here's some friends that are just going to hop on board. So that's the plan.
We head back to Elba Island, and it doesn't take long for Peter to get on the helm. He's been looking forward to this. In the next 10 days, we'll spend some time in Elba before making our way down to Lido di Ostia, not far from Rome, to stay in a marina. We'll drop off Peter and Sue, shelter from some strong wind, pick up my daughter Angie and her friend Em, and pop into Rome for a bit of sightseeing. For our upcoming plans, it seems all roads lead to Rome.
Can we get around? Yeah. Yeah, to the left. To the left. Where it is. Yeah. All this is dry.
All this is dry?
Yeah.
Press. That's a ceramics workshop. Press. You've tempted it.
So I don't know who did this one out, but it looks like they've mounted the bloody thing already.
Yeah, so you can see that collar.
Yeah.
That sits in a rebate in there.
Yeah.
So you just have to be free of that. So we bring that up so it's nearly touching. We just have to gauge that measurement. And to me, that looks bloody beautiful. Make sure that this is parallel with this.
Yeah.
If it goes in the collar, well then it's going to hold it parallel. We won't know. So gauging that's up. That's very. So I reckon there's no adjustment required. I reckon the motor's good.
It feels pretty consistent all the way around. To me. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, like I said, I'm more than happy with that.
Yeah.
We're at Monte Argentario in Italy's west coast, and last night this absolutely beautiful schooner arrived next to us. So we looked it up because it looks old and really magnificent. It was commissioned in 1930 and built in the US for a millionaire who considered himself a scientist and cruised the world all of the 30s, collecting scientific specimens and things. It then served for the US Navy in the Second World War for some time. And then it was purchased by Errol Flynn, the famous movie star. Now, Errol Flynn was famous for his swashbuckling movies, and he actually used this boat in some of his movies. And he was also famous for having parties on his boat, and this is the boat that he had his parties on. Unfortunately, he had to sell the boat, and he went to Vancouver to finalise the sale, and that's where he had a heart attack and died at the age of 50.
So Sue,
Yes.
there is a line on this side which is black with a red fleck.
Yes.
Yep. Can you just give it a pull, please?
Sorry, what did you say?
Give it a pull.
Pull it.
Unlock it?
No.
No, just pull it.
Just pull it.
Alright, do you want to hoist this one? So it's on the winch, the red one?
Yes.
Yep. Up it goes. Just pull on it for a
Pull
start.
on it
'cause
first.
It's only the sock.
It's beautiful.
You look orange.
It's beautiful.
Feels better.
All right, knots. So we're going to take the spinnaker down, so Pete, you'll pretty much stay on the heading that you're on now. I don't really mind if it collapses a little bit. What I don't want you to do is go up, because that will fill the spinnaker, you're better to go down. So when I pull the sock down, what it's going to do is pull the bottom ends of the sail together. The tack is tied on, right? But the tack is at the front of the sail. So I won't be able to pull the sock down unless you let the sheet go. So as I pull it down, you're going to just let the sheet go, so therefore the sail can collapse. Alright? And then next step is I'll just get you to release the tack. So that's that red one there. Okay? By this stage there should be no weight on anything. So just so that I can pull the tack back on board. Yep. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drop it into the bag. So the red spinnaker, put that on the winch, and then start bedding it down. I will be pulling down on the sock, so I should be able to control the feed down. Once we get it about a third of the way down, you won't be that hard to hold it. Okay. Alright, can you release the tack? Yeah, put your knot in. Alright, so you can start to drop. Got to release your clutch. That should be enough tension. Release your clutch. Yep. You take a loop off, Sue.
Say again?
You can pretty much take those loops off. Yeah, keep control, keep control.
reversing back on the anchor to set it. So this is a snubber. What it is this hook, and it takes the weight of the anchor chain, and because the line has some flexibility in it, it makes for a nicer night's sleep. Pardon? Yes. And the other benefit is that it reduces the load on the windlass. So what we do, we hook it onto there, and I do a little bit of a drop. Just cut that about halfway down to the water. They're all secured, and then we just drop a little bit more. So we have a little bit of loose chain. So the load's taken off the windlass, and this has a bit of flexibility in it, so that when we pull on the chain in the night, we don't get a kind of a thumping. No, honey, I need you.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Go up. Go up. Yep. As long as it's off.
I thought that would stick. Gotcha, thank you. Okay, snub us off, hun. Can we start to lift? So I'll put it down a bit more for you. We need to turn it around so pointy sides down. Yeah, that's... Do you want me to come up a bit? As soon as you get it at the right angle, I'm going to up it. Can you hold on to the bottom at all?
Okay, go.
It won't. I've lost it. Got it. Okay, thank you. We're in, baby.
got the code zero up. She's a little tight. We've got about 4 knots of breeze at the moment. I'm expecting it will come up a little bit and also swing around to the west. We've got an apparent of about 44. So I think this sail is about from 50 back around. So yeah, 44 is a bit tight, but it's working for us at the moment. It's keeping us on course, and as this wind builds and rotates, we should have a bit of a champagne sail down to Rome today. Well, Lido di Ostia, which is at the end of the Tiber River, which goes through Rome.
We're in Rome.
You're in Rome.
You know what? We sailed to Rome.
It feels so much different to me having sailed here rather than flown.
Yeah.
Like this is my third time in Rome, and the other two were very, very young, and then with Connor, and they were sort of like planned holidays into Rome. But this is just like
Yeah, we were on the boat this morning. We're going, let's catch a train. We'll go and see Rome. Go and see the town.
Yeah. Anyway,
Let's have a look around. Thank you.